And who knows where life will take us, I don't really know. But I got a feeling that the best is yet to show. And I kept all the memories stored up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yay! We are back. I'm so excited. I don't know why every time I want to film, there's always some sort of noise. Guys, please excuse the noise. I can't control it. Okay, so if you're new here, my name is Nelly, but most people know me as the corporate housewife. If you found me on YouTube, please do me a favor, go to my TikTok and follow me. It's Corporate Housewife ZA, and I post daily vlogs. This channel is dedicated to all things lifestyle, marriage content, and positive vibes, as always. Okay, I've literally closed like all the windows in my bedroom so that I can like try block out some of that noise. My neighbors have been doing some work on getting some work on their roof done, and yeah, it's been loud since like 8 o'clock this morning. Anyways, so on to this week's vlog. I'm so excited to share with you guys. I have another TikTok gig this week, and it's actually paying me and paying me really well, so I'm really excited for it. I thought I'd start this video today. It's a Friday. The event is tomorrow, which is Saturday. And I basically wanted to share with you guys some of the preps I'm doing and like try on my outfit for tomorrow, because it does start at 9 and I'm not a morning person, so I just thought that I should get all my preps done right today. So like I have to prepare to do 2 videos, so it's part of TikTok's mental health awareness campaign. I'm one of 4 creators that they've chosen to basically shed some light and bring awareness to mental health issues and how social media plays a role in that. I'm really excited about it because as you guys know, if you follow me on TikTok, I suffer from anxiety and depression, and I'm really outspoken about it because I feel like a lot of people like to suffer in silence, or just feel like they need to suffer in silence. And to be honest, sometimes the happiest people in your life are probably the ones who are struggling the most. So I also try to bring that across. Like, my life may look amazing to some people and it might be inspiring, but I too have my own struggles, and you know, it's all about how I try to control it and treat it, and I don't let it try to dictate my entire life. So right now I am in my room. I need to practice a makeup look for tomorrow, because I'm like shooting a get ready with me type video, and I want to be prepared, because if you ever see me do my makeup on lives, I always forget a step. I don't know why. When there's a camera involved, I just like totally screw up my makeup routine. So I just want to practice like a quick look that I'll be able to do. I'm also like super nervous, because like one thing about me is that I can record content like by myself, like at home with no one looking, but like the minute there's like other people involved, I just like freeze up, and I'm really hoping that doesn't happen tomorrow, because this is a really great opportunity, and of course you want to do well so that you get called back for future opportunities. So while I practice this look, I thought that we could just chat and catch up. I did a live this week, and it actually got me thinking, like, I feel like although I share a lot, I was kind of surprised with some of the questions that I did get. Like, and one of them was like, are you like, more so in terms of like, I guess because I did like drop a big bombshell about how I'm no longer working, and then now like I haven't really posted like a follow-up in terms of like how is that going and how am I coping. I guess the long and the short of it is that I'm actually okay, to be quite honest. Sorry, I just want to get my brushes. I didn't really feel an adjustment. I don't want to start with that. You see, this is why I need to practice. Okay, I need to put out all the things I'm going to use. I think the best way to do it is to like put them out in order. so that I don't forget anything. Hi, babe. So yeah, one of the questions I got a lot, also guys, I want to say I'm not a professional makeup artist. I feel like I can do my face, I can look presentable, but I'm also always learning, like, every day. This is just actually, this is a routine like I've been seeing a lot. Instead of doing like the full face, like just, you know, like a light, easy to wear look for like every day. Yeah. But anyways, people asking me like, how is it not working, and are you not bored? And I'm like, I literally film content every single day, and it is very time consuming. As much as like I would like to, you know, just chill in bed all day, I can't actually do that, because if I'm chilling in bed, then I can't create content. So there's that. Also, I don't think my husband would be really happy about me like chilling in bed all day. I think he'd be like, okay, you need to go back to work. Like, that's just not how we function. It's not the type of people that we are. I would do the same to him if he was also just like not working and chilling in bed. I'd be like, so what is our plan, you know? And like, even like today, it's Friday, and I could be in my pool chilling right now, but or like, you know, having drinks, going out to eat, but I have to work. Luckily, TikTok, you know, has been a saving grace in terms of like, it's something I started before I lost my job, and it's kind of sort of like really taking off for me right now. So I guess that's also like God's timing. But yeah, there's that. There's also YouTube. It's like, I actually kind of found it funny. I'm like, you guys are the same people that's like, we want more YouTube videos, and then be like, aren't you bored? I'm like, I can't be bored and filming at the same time. Like, I'm working, it's just not a 9 to 5. I do have slower days, which I do like, but I'm also really good at like keeping myself busy. Even like before, when I was working, I never just used to like sit and work the whole day, because I'm actually not that type of person. So yeah, I am definitely like working, and I feel like a lot more as well. Okay, not like a lot more, but in terms of my content, I'm definitely putting in a lot more time, which is nice. It's nice to have that time to be able to. And yeah, and also like, I had like, over the past few weeks, I've had quite a few family obligations. Like, my sister just had a baby, so yeah, I was able to like really help her out with like any help that she needed, and that kept me quite busy. My mom also came into town, and she was staying with us, so I was also able to spend time with my mom. I put up curtains in my house finally. So yeah, there's always things to do. Like, also, like, it's Friday and my mind is already on like the next week, what I'm like, things I need to do, like, just apart from contents. So yeah, like, I'm really good at keeping myself busy. And even when I like take leave from work, I would still be like, I actually used to really enjoy those days, because it's like I could really get into the things that I felt like mattered, and like just really take control of my time. So I'm really enjoying that. Yeah. And then like, someone also asked me like if I would be interested in going back to work, and what type of work I would be interested in doing. To be honest, I'm not interested in going back to work. I mean, like in the traditional sense, let me say that. I want something flexible. If I am gonna go back to work, it's gonna be something that's flexible and that works for me. I think one thing about when you sort of get control of your own time, it's really hard to go back and be tied down to a full-time gig. So in terms of like what that would look like, luckily I work in an industry where there's always opportunity to freelance. Excuse me. So yeah, I would definitely pick up like a freelance gig for maybe like a month or two, and then like chill again for a month or two, and then if I feel like going back to work. Also, another thing I want to talk about is like, because I don't want to sound like I'm delulu, is that I'm very aware of the fact that like my husband and I are not billionaires or even millionaires or even thousandaires. We are definitely middle income people, and in Cyril's economy, you need two incomes. So the plan is not for me to sit back and rely on my man. Hell no. Like I could never do that. I just don't want like the typical 9 to 5 corporate setup, but definitely I still want to make money in one way or another, and be able to support myself and also my household, like contribute towards my household. So yeah, I'm not oblivious to that fact. I also like had the same conversation with my husband. I was like, I'm not oblivious to the fact that we were functioning well because we were a double income household, and honestly in Cyril's economy you need to be a double income household because yo guys, the cost of living is so expensive, and yo, it's just, yeah, it's a shit show, excuse my language. So yeah, I think my urgency to like work would depend on like our financial status and making sure that we stay afloat. If content creation is helping us stay afloat, then I would dedicate more time to that. If it means like picking up a freelance gig for a few months, I'm also like comfortable doing that as well. But I just don't see myself getting tied up into a full-time contract right now. No matter, I mean, I want to be like, no matter how good the money is, but I need to be realistic at the same time. You see, I just effed up my makeup because I was supposed to do foundation before powder. But yeah, that's like for work and next steps in terms of that. Trying to think like what else I can update you guys on in terms of my next steps / like my life update. It's actually been like a month since I got retrenched, but actually I still like was technically working in the month of October. Like my contract is only terminated at the end of this month. So I just kind of earned a free paycheck in November, which is actually quite cool. Gotta love how the Americans do things. But yeah, so I think, I don't know when it will like finally set in that like I'm actually not working, because I'm still very busy. And luckily right now things are good, and I've got like my YouTube is taken off. I've been able to make some money on YouTube. Obviously not a lot because it's also starting like it's still starting out. It's still early days on YouTube, but also like getting this paid gig with TikTok has been really, really good. And then also I want to say, like, in terms of finances, my plan, my goal is to like give myself a 6-month buffer, like to earn enough money, however that is, to give myself like a 6-month buffer between like when my work money stops, like finishes, like my payouts, versus wait, what am I trying to say? It's to give myself a 6-month buffer after the money that I'm getting paid out finishes. So it's like as much as I'm getting side gigs, I'm not like spending it all right now. I'm not even touching it, to be honest. It's all going into like savings so that like I can still continue to pay myself a salary when like my money from working runs out. There's also other options to consider, and one of the things that Abby and I have been talking about is whether or not I want to use my UIF benefits, but I'm kind of leaving that to like the last resort, because I don't know, like I don't want to exhaust all my options right now before I need to, you know. And also we were talking with Happy, it's like realistically, like why I want to give myself like a 6 month, excuse me, buffer of like how long I can go without a salary. Like, so it's like I don't want to tell you guys how many months I have like been paid out for. Can't really go into that, but like it's like 6 months in addition to like what my company paid me out, let me say that. Is because we figured out with hubby that right now it's probably still gonna take me like about a year for everything to really take off the way I need it to, and that's relying on me being consistent in it. So I can't really just be like, if it's, I don't want to do, you know, I don't want to work and all of that. But at the same time, like I kind of need to not be in a permanent working situation for me to figure out if this can actually like work out for me. So I'm definitely not trying to be delulu, but I'm also trying to give myself breathing room to really work on myself and work on being a full-time content creator, because that is actually the goal. So yeah, I need to wash my brushes tonight, TBH. Can't be going during the people with these brushes. This is what I need to work on, like how I apply this, because sometimes I watch my get ready with me back and I'm like, oh, I hate how I applied that. You know, okay, we need to be more precise and careful with that. See guys, it's work, it's not all fun and games. Yeah, so there's a lot to think about, and there's like, and the other thing is that like content creation in terms of getting gigs and it paying is not like steady, if you get what I mean. It's not something super reliable versus like a salary. Excuse me. You have to just be realistic in terms of what would I say? Like some months are really good and some months are really bad, and that's something I already know now. Like past 2 months were dry as hell. I didn't even get like one campaign, compared to sometimes I get like 3 campaigns in 1 month. And also like how they pay is also really different. It's usually like 30 days after delivery or completion of the campaign. So also need to like really have like that kind of buffer in terms of my finances. So it's interesting. It's a whole new world that I'm learning. And yeah, it also didn't help that YouTube took down my monetization because I couldn't verify my what is this? I couldn't verify my Google AdSense, which was just really annoying. So I didn't make any money off like my previous video, which kind of sucks, but I've fixed it now and yeah, should be okay. See, this is the part I need a mirror for. My eyebrows, especially because like right now my eyebrows are not done, my brow place closed down and I just don't want to risk it. So I have to do more of like a natural brow. No, they're gonna have to let me do my brows off camera because wow, it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But otherwise, guys, life has been great. Like, also, I don't know, I was thinking like, what advice can I give people? And to be honest, it's very different for everyone. But then I was thinking like, one advice I can give is like, definitely like, you know how you always hear like, don't rely on a job. Like in terms of your 9 to 5, have a hobby, have something that you can always fall back on. Guys, even if you're selling eggs, I mean, like, there's no shame in selling eggs. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, but just have that thing. Like, even if it's a hobby or something like that, that you can possibly monetize. Like, because I honestly, like, I was talking to my colleagues, like, the gang that got let go. And I was like, to be honest, I am in no rush to go back to work or to find something permanent right now. And they were like, yeah, but for you, it's because you already had your side hustle going. So I would be in a very different situation if I like got let go and then I'm starting at zero. I'm like, oh, flip, what do I do now? I think that would have like super depressed me. Excuse me, but I'm getting over a flu, guys. So, I think what helped me is that I'm literally at a point where I'm like, it was like, oh, okay, so we're not working anymore. What are we doing? Like, great. I jumped straight into content creation and I really didn't mind. Like, I was so ready to already make that jump. So, yeah. I think that's like everything I can share, to be honest. I try not to share too much because I need to, you know, have a barrier between my personal life and what I'm willing to share online. An update on my vitiligo. Actually, my husband just came in and he's like, how's your neck? It's actually spreading. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's spreading like down and like out. I went to the gynae the other day, and there's this woman, like the first thing she points out is like, oh, how's your skin condition? I was like, babes, read the room. I was like, honestly, did you have to point it out? And it's literally like the day after, the night before, I couldn't like, I was having a difficult time sleeping because I was just like, there's no way I can, like, this is actually happening to me. And I was just really going through a lot. And I was thinking about, like, how it will possibly impact my life and all of that. And just, like, getting myself in the right mindset to, like, accept that this is happening and that I can't control it. But I was just like, babes, read the room. Like, why must it come up in conversation? We're not that close. Shame, but she was actually really good doctor. I really enjoyed going to her. I think like so far I'm happy with this look. Don't worry, I'm about to blend out the setting. Ooh. For once, I like my nose and I hope it stays like this, to be honest. Okay, I think like I'd be happy with this look, to be honest. It's just like get up and go look. It's very simple. Okay, let me show you guys like outfit options now. Okay, so in terms of my outfit for tomorrow, because it's not really like huge like influencer events, there's just 4 of us and some people from the TikTok team. It's really casual, but because I am who I am, I found the need to shop. So I went to Fushini. Actually, it took me a really long time to decide what I wanted to wear. I went to like Cotton On, H&M, The Fix, Fushini, and then I left. Actually, I went to The Fix after Fushini and I went back. Initially I was just looking for a top that I could wear like with jeans that I already have, but then I didn't find any tops that I liked, so I ended up getting this white denim skirt. It's so cute, and it's got like a slit in the front, and I like how it's not like it's got those like rough edges, frayed edges at the bottom, and it's stretchy, which I need because I may be petite but I have hips. This was $4.59, which I feel like is not bad, to be honest. So I'm gonna put this on, and then I need to decide what type of top I want to wear this with. And then like we also don't mind my room. So this is the skirt. It's giving ass that I don't have. Yeah, it's quite long. I'm gonna have to jump, guys. I'm so short. As you can see there. Try that without my shoes. I'm gonna have to like jump. Okay, I'm literally standing on a step so you guys can see. This is the skirt. It's got pockets. Yeah. Okay, let me show you guys the top options that I have. Okay, so since it's gonna be hot tomorrow, I'm either thinking of doing this cream like tank and do like a cream on cream situation, but I don't know if it's gonna be like too cream, or I have the same one in black. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. This is actually quite cute, the black and the white. Or I'm also thinking of doing just like a white tank top. Okay, I think I actually like the black. I think this is like the most, oh, I may not get makeup on my thing. Okay, I did wash my hands though. But I like the black. I think it's actually like super casual. It's cute. Then onto the shoes. I'm like, I don't know. Do I like the black? I do like the black. I have to like hide my bra straps. Yeah, I'll figure that out. Yeah, I do like this. I'm thinking, should I like, because this does sit quite well on my waist. Could just like tuck it into my bra a bit and make it like a bit cropped. Yeah, I think I like it a bit cropped. Yeah. Okay, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. This is actually going on a lot easier than I thought. I'm usually not a fan of wearing like a dark top on a lighter bottom, but I do like this. Okay, so it's either these that I need to wipe. These Adidas, they're like platforms. I actually really love these because I've always wanted Stan Smiths, and it's not like the typical Stan Smiths. And when I found these, I was like, oh, I have to have these. So it's either these. I actually kind of like these. I didn't think I would, because these are actually the ones I was thinking of wearing, which is like the New Balance ones, and it gives it sort of like a more edgier, youthful look. Oh, I also really like these though. Man. And then my Old Faithfuls, guys, like I literally wear these every day. These are the Country Road sandals. They're actually uncomfortable in the beginning, but then they get comfortable like the more you wear them. They are so comfortable now. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out in the morning. But anyways, this is the vibe for the outfit. I'm gonna do gold jewelry with it. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of the outfit.
I know I cannot see it through. I got my head on straight so you can pass the blues. Disco biscuits in my little tooth. I got this throbbing headache and I'll bend the truth. Ace my test, I guess that I'm the best. I guess that I'll be better when the better rest. I just can't get over this high bar I've set, so I'm gonna take this bar and throw it off the edge. And all I'll ever be is riding next to me, exploding on my screen, sunburn down on me. And I hope that you watch this, I hope that you will. I hope you feel better about these cards you left.
It's been a while since we've caught up. It's been a while. This week really ran away from me. Like, why did I think today was Wednesday? It's Thursday. Gosh. I've really been trying to finish this vlog and it just, yeah, it ain't finishing. Let me just pop my eyes in. Oh my gosh, yesterday I had a freak accident. Like my contact lens, like I rubbed my eye, not even that hard. And then my contact lens like rolled up in the corner of my eye and like went up. It was so sore. And then I finally managed to get it out. And then it just wasn't focusing. I was like literally driving home with one eye. Fun times. I want to catch you guys up on like how the TikTok event went, because I haven't like caught up with you guys since then. Also guys, so I remember like at the TikTok event I got this Elizabeth Arden like free sample thingy. Don't know if it's going to focus. And I've been using it on my face. It's like an all over miracle oil and it's just been doing the things. So I actually want to go get it now because, you know, it's proven to work. And that's how I usually like am with skincare stuff. Like I will get a free sample first, test it out before I commit to buying it. Because most of the skincare stuff is just good marketing, to be honest. So yeah, onto the TikTok event. Overall, it went really well. It was a really great experience. I met wonderful creators, some for the first time, some for the second time. And yeah, as I always say, I'm always like so surprised at how nice TikTok creators are. No egos, nothing. Just people who are there for a good time and to learn and obviously to make money. So yeah, the only thing I was bummed about, and I'm still getting anxiety till now, is, by the way, I'm using this sunscreen now. I've never used it before, but I've seen quite a few people use it. My sunscreen ran out and they didn't have what I used. The only thing that's been giving me anxiety is like so we had to record like 2 videos, and one was like how to like protect yourself online from like how to protect yourself online. I don't want to get too specific because I don't know when I'm posting the video, so I don't know if I can talk about it yet. And then the other one was like about self-care, and that one was like in the format of like a get ready with me. Now I need to mention, like, I am not a makeup artist. I can do my makeup, but like I'm not a makeup artist like other people are. And then B, it's like my first time shooting in front of people. Like I can shoot in the comfort of my house all day long, you know. But then like when you're doing it in front of people and you have like a time limit, basically I froze. And I kind of knew I would. So I'm kind of upset about that, and I don't know how the video is gonna turn out. Like I was just so hard on myself. One thing about me is that I'm not a perfectionist, but I am really, really hard on myself. And that's actually what keeps me from posting on YouTube most of the time. Like honestly, for this vlog, I'm even shooting now, I have enough content that I could have like published on like Tuesday even, like from the weekend, but I'm just like, oh no, I'm not happy with it. So yeah, so I think that's one of the lessons I'm trying to learn. And my husband is always like, you honestly are way too hard on yourself, like you just need to relax. So yeah, anyways, on to what's been happening this week. Excuse me. It's been a really chilled week, to be honest. I've been doing some household updates, long overdue updates, to be honest. And right now, even Abby and I are going bed shopping. Hopefully we'll get something to eat because I haven't eaten. And he's already like, I'm ready to go. So that's that. So yeah,